What's going on, everybody? HawksGaming here with a full thoughts video for V Rising. So if you guys were here with the stream, or if you have watched the episodes and whatnot up on YouTube, you'll notice I did a quick thoughts video at the end of it. But here we're going to go a little more in depth. So first off, let's just start in the game settings, which is one of the first things you'll do when you create a game. You can manipulate everything. How long a day lasts to like the times between sunrise and sunset. So how much daytime there is, how much nighttime there is. I mean, it all describes on the side too. I mean, teleport, if you can have certain items go through gates or not. So if you have it unselected, there's no limits, kind of thing. World settings, usually this only goes to soul shards, which is the last couple bosses: Dracula, Adam the Firstborn, Megara the Serpent Queen, Solaris the Immaculate, and there was one other one. We'll get his name hopefully we can get his name when I go in. I mean, that's that. Inventory, like the stack multipliers, loot multipliers, like you can change everything. I did make a comment that doing this again, I would probably cut back the servant hunt multiplier back to just standard amounts, not as much. Maybe even cut my own down one. I don't know. Probably not, if anything. But I would definitely leave the stack multipliers, just because it makes it a whole lot easier carrying more. But I mean, PvP stuff, which I'm surprised like they don't really have like a solo option. So like this would be game settings, so like this could be like clans, like clan size and all that still, yes, but this would be like PvP/PvE settings kind of thing, where you could select solo. Disables all PvP settings, and anything specific to PvP gets disabled in game. Nice and easy. So building, whole thing. You can see castle height limit, so you can how many floors you got. Or relocation cooldown, if you want to have time for it to cool down or not, you can have it off. You can even disable it completely. Part limitation up to 5, like you can have a bunch of different stuff in here. Throne of Darkness, you can even say you can only have this many in one. Arena stations, like all this stuff. Loot box, lockbox, which I never put a lockbox down, now that I think about it. Crafting rate, refinement cost multipliers, like you can do a lot. And then progression, I could go start a whole new game as a gear level 90 if I really wanted to. I might try it just to see what actually happens, like what you have for gear. Be kind of amazing, I think. I mean, it's amazing. This whole game is amazing. You can tell just by the settings that you can play with, you can really customize your own experience. But the bosses, everything that you do in game, just makes it a whole nother level. Like this will load up in a minute and we can get to showing off the bosses and all that. What was it? I mean, servants is a big part of the game where you'll be going hunting.
It strengthens me.
Okay then. So 10 is like the base limit that is set up. I was originally going to go for 20. I ended up cutting it back as well to 10, because 10 is actually a lot. I mean, a lot of the decorations I have is DLC content. Nocturnal Opulence, which is great. Like doors. Big thing, treasury room. You have the right floor down, have it sealed up, and you can use it anywhere in the base. Best thing ever. And it puts it down to a specific way. Of you don't just have it automatically, you don't have to have certain storages, you just have to have the right floor and have it set as a room. It's amazing. This was a big thing, actually, to point out. Wallpaper. So you can go and set things to look very different. I mean, make it dark, make it lighter, but you can kind of see I can't highlight this double wide door frame. It doesn't work, which is very saddening. It's a really cool thing to be able to do. You can't even, it doesn't even work with exterior on the outside. So like I have a double over here. It doesn't work with that either. It's not like a specific one. Hopefully they do fix that, but apparently it's been a problem for a while. It'd be really nice to have it fixed up though. Let me grab that quick. So we can look at the bosses. So, in some of these bosses we had problems with. Some we didn't. Some were just beyond frustrating. I know for certain, Dracula was the most frustrating of them all. I mean, how many hours were we here trying to beat him? Probably over 10. Megara was the same way. Adam, a little bit, not too much. Solaris the Immaculate. Those are the Winged Horror. That was that one. That was the other one. All of them have soul shards. General Valencia, definitely. Gore Crush, that was him just trying to get to place. We were trying to make sure we were in a location to fight him. So we didn't have to worry about just mobs spawning on us. Dantos, yes. Simon, a little bit. Again, I mean, I've already mentioned all this, but yeah. The major ones. But it was also just fun. Like that. But, I mean, it was just one of those things. Like gems, jewel storage. It's one of those things that you would have to really grind it to really like try and be like, get the best of every gem, get the effects you want, all that. Coin storages. But it's one of those things. A lot of this game is grinding. And if you love to do it, or if you're playing in a group with your friends, it can be amazing. Solo, obviously that's why they have the multipliers. But I love this game. I love it so much. I saw someone playing it and I'm like, I want it. I bought it almost instantly. Because I was just falling in love with how I was saying what I was saying. It was amazing. Is there things I would change? Absolutely. Personal preferences, you know, everyone has it. One of the big things though is the potions, your alchemic stuff, or alchemic drafts. You have a flask, you have potions, and you have brews, but then you also have minor brew. But I mean, it's still same like ending. But like potion brews were the lesser versions for these ones. All of that. 25 as a minor brew, but then this says brew and it's a 50. But then potion also says 50. This potion says 80, where this is a flask and it's 75. One of those things that they probably could have did more if you had flasks across the board were 75, 75, 75, 75s, 7.5. You know, obviously you don't want to have too much. Where potion was 5 for this, 50 on here, and then brew was 25 and like 2, something like that. Blood rose potions though, that would be the interesting one. I mean, it would be interesting because if you did this at 75, yeah, then like the potion would be 50, and then there's a salve. I think that's at 35%. So if you wanted to sacrifice an earlier one to get a better later one, like you could do that. Coatings are amazing. I mean, you can go and have those in the was it epic level 30, basically like epic because of purple, which is common for that ranking. You can have that, what was it, the chaos for the pistols that I was using, and then there was lightning and I had unholy in the bow. Okay, well let's say I don't use illusion a lot, but the weaken helps. Just constantly make illusion coatings and putting it on there, boom, you can get that weaken without sacrificing your playstyle of, for me, it was mostly summoner. Like, that's really what my style was. I was a summoner. I did long range, I held in the back, controlled, had the summons take all the hits. But, I mean, yeah. Again, I love this game. It was so amazing. I'm sad it's over, and then also, like, glad we finished some bosses with how they were. But, I mean, one of those things. Oh, and yes, you can see. Had this. But then, there's also this mirror, so you can actually go and completely customize yourself once again. So, there's a lot of things you can do. Castle Heart, like, you gotta make sure it's powered up, all that kind of stuff. I mean, have it so powered that it barely drains. But that's because I'm the owner of the server, and when I'm off, the server is technically on pause. Now the server's on pause. You can do that too while you are in the game, so let's say you're stepping away or whatever. But yeah, guys, that's V Rising. It's amazing. I mean, there's just everything you have, every option you have in the game is just so much, and it's so unique. I don't really think I've ever seen a game like it. I mean, like Enshrouded, Valheim, Soul Mask, which just hit 1.0. All other games that you can change like settings and whatnot. But I mean, this is also added to it. Vampires, like all that kind of stuff. It's definitely unique. And it's one of those games that if you like it, you're gonna love it. Even if things frustrate you and you just want to rage quit, break everything, you're still gonna love it. But I mean, there you go. That's my thoughts on V Rising. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't, definitely go watch the rest of the playlist. I'll have it connected to both for VODs and the episodes, whatever you prefer. But as I said, I loved it. I always will. Alright guys. Hope this helped inform you on V Rising and let you kind of see everything about it. Hope to catch you next time as we play other games. Remember, keep on gaming and keep on enjoying those games. Catch you guys later. Peace.